Good afternoon to everybody. Respected Swamiji, dear Professor, and my dear student friends. I think I have already been known to you. Do you remember me? In which situation I was there in the NIFTEM? So I already taken a class for 2 hours, So Kayakalpam I had taken. Swamiji has given a very good title. Awareness leads to greatness. Most of the content, it has been already pronounced by the holy man. I told Swamiji, whatever the things I want to say, you are already given, and this one is what you can say, it is a heart mark in your heart. Each and every word he had pronounced, it had been engraved in the heart. Am I correct? So he had made it as a prayer. So Swamiji has given all the positive energy. Within 5 minutes, all of you had been vibe like anything. Am I correct? Today, at this juncture, I am going to give the same vibration, but at the same time with some practical things. For the maintenance of our emotion, it is called as emotional intelligence. The first one is self-awareness. Second one is self-control. And the third one is motivation. The last one is, it is not last one, but in my things, it is empathy. See, if you are having all these 4 characters inside you, self-awareness, I have to know myself. If I am not knowing myself, I may have lots of education, lots of money and everything. I may live in a happy manner. In a happy manner, what I am saying is we are not happily. If you know yourself and you are enjoying all these things, it is really something. Awareness, I have to know means, I have to know my weakness as well as my positiveness, strength. In the personality development, we are saying that add the addition, delete the deletion. So normally I am comparing this one with a sculptor as well as the painter. What is the duty of the sculptor? He had taken one rock, and what he is doing? He is chiseling out the unnecessary particles. He is having in his mind, he has visualized one figure, he had visualized one sculpture, and whatever the things he is having, he is making it in a shapy one. What he is doing, he is chiseling out the unnecessary things. Likewise, what we have to do, whatever the weakness or whatever be the bad things we are having, it should be chiseled out. We will be a finest sculpture. We will have a finest sculpture inside us. Likewise, painter. Normally, painter, what he will do, he draw one picture, roughly he draw one picture, and after that what he will do, he add this area, in this area black color is the correct, and in this area red color, likewise adding the color. Am I correct? So the painter, what he is doing, he is roughly making the figure and adding the colors so that the painting, it is having a beautiful picture. Likewise, what we have to do, what are the strength we are having, it should be developed, it should be grown up. We have to cultivate. That is why what I am saying is add the adding, delete the deletion. If you are doing like this, it is called the personality development. Personality development is person's ability. The person, he is an ordinary man. Normally each and every one by the God's creation, human being are created. We are, each and every one, we are having the same thing inside us. There won't be any difference except the exceptional cases. All of us, we are having the same thing. God has given everything to us. And we have to know the strength, the ability inside us. Say for example, we are having the brain. The latest science, what it is saying, we are having that, what you can say, the pen drive, 12 GB. 32 GB or say 64 GB, likewise we are having. When compared to that pen drive, our brain, the brain is having the capacity, what is the GB, they couldn't calculate, but roughly what they are saying, you are seeing the movie we are seeing. The 24 into 7 we can see for 300 years. We are having that pen drive like that. This pen drive or the CD or whatever it may be, you can say it is a Silicon Valley, likewise you can say. But the thing is, what now the scientists, what they are saying, 24 into 7 non-stop running, you are seeing the pictures for 300 years, and these 300 years pictures, they had been converted into, that means the capacity they are saying, they are not saying about the picture. The capacity of our brain, you cannot compare with the GB or anything. So that much of thing it is having, we are having. You know, our lungs, you can make it, you are just strengthening, you are straightening the lungs, and we are just spreading on the earth. It is like what you can say, the tennis court, the length of the lungs is like tennis court. So that much of one had been shrunk and it is inside us. The pumping of our heart, what now the scientists, what they are saying, you are just pumping means it travels, the blood travels 96,000 kilometers with one pumping. It is going to this area and from there to toe, top to toe. 96 kilometers it is traveling. That is 1 lakh kilometers it is traveling. And the nephrons, you know, in the having that one side kidney, it is having 1 lakh nephrons, 1 lakh filters. 1 lakh filters it is having. And you may know that Bruce Lipton, have you ever heard the man Bruce Lipton? He was, the Nobel Prize for him was slightly, we don't know the exact situation or the cause, but he couldn't get it. But he was a famous cytology professor. He had researched on the cells. What he is saying, according to him, we are having 52 trillion cells in our body. Nearly 270 types of cells are inside us. And what he told, you are not an individual, you are a community. He is saying that you are not an individual, you are a community. And the next word or the next sentence is very important. What he is saying, if you are thinking positively, your entire nerves, entire cells, it will become positive. If you think negative, the entire cell system, it tried to be negative. At last, you are having only negativity inside your body. This one, it had been pronounced by Bruce Lipton. 1 year before, I had seen one article. I have forgotten the scientist's name. He was a Japanese scientist. He is saying, he had made one experiment. What is the experiment? He just filled one glass of water and put it on a table. In the middle of the room, he put in the middle of the table, he put one glass of water, and around the table he put 10 chairs, and he asked the students, you just be there. 10 people. What is the task? I am going to give 10 minutes. For the whole 10 minutes, you should not pronounce any negative words. You should be very happy, pronounce positive words, be happy, enjoyful, joyful. You just make it as a sense or words or whatever it may be. You be there for 10 minutes. In the next chamber, in the next room, the same table, same area, same, the breadth and length, everything is the same. And in the middle, there was a table. In the middle of the table, he put one glass of water. And it was surrounded by 10 chairs. And he asked another 10 researchers, and they should be there. Given one task, that is, you just pronounce the most baddest words. In this room, you have only the negative things. I am going to give 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, you should not pronounce any positive words. Only negative words, negative things, it should be there. So after 10 minutes, he came to the positive chamber, and he asked the students, okay, I am going to splash the water, you just research it. So what he is doing, he take the glass of water and he splash the water on the floor. Ask the people, ask the researchers, that 10 people, these 10 people, 20 people, they are making the research and they are coming to the conclusion that the water had a kind of crystal form, the drops and other things. Then he asked the people to come to the next chamber in the negative. Again the same thing, he splashed the water, the negative water on the floor, and they make the research. In the research, they couldn't come to any conclusion. The water is not in any form. So he has given what was the conclusion? If we are speaking even on the water, it had become negative. And if you are always positive, means even the trees, the waters, the panchapudas, they will be very happy. They will they are showing it in a different ways. Now, what I had done, I had taken the Bruce Lipton's negative formula and positive. He had told, if you are positive, your entire cell system will be positive. If you are negative, the entire cells will be slowly become negative. Now, I had just joined these two research, I had come to the conclusion that one thing you should remember, we are made up of panchapudas. In the outside also panchapudas. And what is the content of what is the percentage of water on the earth? We are having sea, rivers and everything. What is the percentage? 72% water on the earth. Now the researchers, the human anatomy researchers, they are saying that our body is also having 70% of water. So my conclusion is none other than the water is become negative. Likewise, the people, those who are coming to you, some people they are very positive, some people are negative. Even your own negativeness. If you are thinking negative, what will happen? You just think of it. What will be the result? Suppose I am always thinking the negative things, what will happen? In science and this, what I can say that in the Varma, what they are saying, if you are giving an exercise for 21 continuous days, the cells will immune it. The cells will immune it. Likewise, what will happen? You are always having the negative things, negative friends, negative sides, and even you are having the negativeness inside you. Means what will be the result? Be always positive. That is why Swamiji has given the things. He had given the things, no? Every word, every alphabet, it is having its positiveness. We should always be positive. If there is any negative things coming, immediately what we have to wither away the things. That is the main thing. One of my professor, Dr. Sharma, I had been a professor at hardly 10 kilometers away. There was one Pundi Pushpam College. I was a professor of history. Now I am a retired person. My senior professor, Dr. Sharma, he was very close to me. He was always joking. He is always having that, what you can say, that freshness. There won't be any negative things inside him. He is having lots of problems. His wife is having that, what you can name of that blood cancer, leukemia. His wife is having that blood cancer. His sons, daughters, almost all of them, they are brilliant and they are earning money like anything, but they are not coming to the house. What is the thing? What is the useful things? But apart from this one, he is always happy. When I am entering, means he will be with the instruments and he will make the voice and other things. He is having that, when you are entering, the entire house is having the song of him. He is always happy. Even after retirement, he was always happy. One day, Professor, you are always happy. There won't be any sadness in your face, even not in a single minute. What is the secret of yours? What is the secret? He told me, see Poornachandran, if I am seeing a negative man or grudging man, those who are just seeing the face, I will judge. I will judge it. This man is a positive man, this man is a negative man. Likewise, if a man is coming with negativeness, he wanted to share all these things or not sharing, pouring. He will pour the negativeness inside you. You will not be a dustbin. See, you should not be a dustbin. If you find anybody is coming with the negativeness, okay, see you. Likewise. Or otherwise, if he is coming, means you just go this side. This is one methodology. The next one is some people in the bus stand, or what you can say that on the bridge, some people they are chit chatting without anything. Smallest one will be there, but laughing. They are always jolly. If you are just going beside them, there won't be any meaning in the speech, but they will laugh continuously 5 minutes or 10 minutes. They are having the laughing. The smallest one, but they will be happy. You may not be aware of, you may not have any friendly things, but what you have to do, you just go there, nearing them, and you just have the breath of the happiness. தமிழில் சொல்கிறது என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா ஈஸிட்டு நில்லு அப்படிம்பாங்க. You may not, they almost all of them, they are quite third persons. They are not friends, but at the same time what you have to do, just nearing to them, you be there, have a breath of the happiness, and you just have the positiveness inside you. So in nutshell, what he wanted to say is, be happy. If there is any negativeness coming, means just pull out and throw it away. If you are doing like that, you will always be happy. You should not allow the cells to be negative. This is the secret for the happiness. Always be. If there is any sadness, means immediately you have to just, the only thing you have to do is throw it away. That's all. But at the same time, it is not possible always. When the examination is nearing, we may have lots of fear. When the new situation means lots of things will be there. When you are going to interview, there will be some negativeness inside us. But apart from this one, you have to know, you have paused there. That is why Abdul Kalam has told that dream. When you are dreaming means you are creating the positiveness inside you. You should be always aware of the positiveness. Whatever the dream you are having, it should come to reality. So the only thing is, the dream is here, and the reality is here. What is the thing? You have to travel a long way to reach that reality. The only thing, you have to have the positivity inside you. Not only the positivity, but you have to work hard. There won't be any substitute for working. Working hard in the sense, our brain work. For that, what we have to do? Our body, physical body should always be cooperating with the brain. That is why we have to have the yoga. Yoga is the best medicine for correlating our physical body, mind, and the soul. A beautiful thing. We have to create the harmoniousness between our physical body and the mind. Likewise, physical body with the soul. And we have to correlate the three things. The only remedy or the medicine is none other than yogasana and meditation. So the spirituality inside, it should be inside you. Without spirituality, nobody can. In my experience, now I am 68. In my experience, without spirituality, nobody can move further. You have to have the spirituality. I will quote one anecdote. Alexander had born in Macedonia. His father is Philip. Philip, what he did, immediately after the birth of the child, he had distributed sweet to all over to the population. He commanded the ministers, give sweet to all the public people. So the minister, he is asking that, okay, you are having the male child. That is why you are giving that sweet. No. The Philip, he told, no. It may be the male or female. That is not the botheration. It had born on the era of Aristotle. On the era of Aristotle. Aristotle is here. My child is going to be the disciple of the Guru. So Alexander, he was the disciple of the famous Guru Aristotle. He proved it. So he had made lots of the inventions. He wanted to rule the entire world. He came to India and he had returned back. On the way, he was having a heavy fever. He died. Before his death, what he did, he asked the people, you make one coffin. My body, it should be in Macedonia. You make one coffin. In the coffin, you put 2 holes near my hand. So my body, it should be inside. My hand should be like this. So coffin is there, the body is inside, and the 2 hands, both hands like this, and it has to give the message. What is the message? The ambition of the Alexander is he wanted to rule the entire world. But after or at the death, he is not taking anything to the other world. That is spirituality. He is having the spirituality inside. That is and another occasion, that is he was having heavy fever, and he was in a country. The local doctor, he came and he had seen all these things and he had given one medicine to him. The minister, he had wrote one thing. The minister has given something, and Alexander had seen that one and he had just squeezed the paper and put it and he had drink that medicine. That doctor, he is asking, so minister had given something. There won't be an expression on your face, but what is the content of it? He told that he is the enemy's doctor. He will give poison to you. Don't drink. My doctor is shocked. And see, you got that instruction, but you have not drink. You have drink that one. He is saying that your name is Philip. It is my father's name. Philip won't do anything wrong harm to me. You are like my father. So the spirituality inside, it is giving that what you can say that the sense to him. So my thing is, you should always be aware, be positive, and at the same time self-control is a must. So Swami Vivekananda had given that one, education with discipline is something. Education with discipline is something. Education minus discipline is nothing. It's a golden word. Education, it has to have that discipline. Along with that, it has also grown. Or otherwise, it is nothing. So Swami Vivekananda had given that one, arise, awake. Stop not till you attain the goal or destination. So there is one thing. What is the first word? Arise. What is the second word? Awake. He had put that awake. Normally in the bed, what we will do? We will awake and then arise. Am I correct? But he had put that arise, awake. Because he know the Indian mentality. Once you are just opening your eyes will go to the clock. What's the time? Now 5 o'clock. Till 5:15 we can have our 15 minutes nap, 15 minutes sleep. Likewise, it is not like so. Arise means once the sense had that one, immediately you have to arise. Then you have to awake. What he is expecting, Swamiji had given that one, the muscles, how it should be, the nerves, how it should be. It is a golden words. What we have to do, it is our bounded duty. When you want to give some Guru Dakshana to Swami Vivekananda, the thing is, you should always follow that arise, awake, not till you attain the goal. So this is the thing you have to have in your mind. And at the same time, just go through the biography or autobiography of any great man. What was the thing? The most common thing is none other than awareness. Awareness on him, awareness outside also. So, interior decoration, it won't be enough. Exterior is also like that. So, we have to do what you have to do. Your awareness, it should not be inside only. You should be always aware of the surrounding is also, it may be. Thomas Alva Edison, he went somewhere and he is on the way to his house. On the way, he saw that one laboratory, it was having the fire. The laboratory is fired like anything. It was, what you can say that the flame is like anything. Lab means you know how many chemicals and others. Immediately he is going to his house. He rushed to his house. He is asking his son, hey, come. So his urged words, immediately he is coming. And he just showed the lab. See, the lab is firing. It is having lots of flames. He is seeing the face of Thomas Alva Edison. The son is asking, are you mad? He is not bothering about, see, there is one red color is flaming. In this side, very soon, within 5 minutes, there will be some blue color. You can see lots of colors inside that one. Hey, it is your lab. crores of rupees, dollar, it has been invested. You are not bothering about it. Are you crazy? Are you mad? He is cold like anything. And the answer of the Thomas Alva Edison is the lesson to us. What he is saying, it had already got the fire. Even the fire, I already got the message that the fire servicemen had been on the way. And the insurance people also, they are on the way. You know, you just realize that if you and myself, we are having the tents and we want to do something, means myself and yourself, we can pour 4 or 5 buckets of water, that's all. Mere 5 bucket of water or 10 bucket of water, it won't be enough for it. 2 hours, 3 hours, the fire service people, they have to fight like anything and it will be submerged. We cannot. Bothering of that one, what will be the use? It had been happened. So once I saw that one, immediately I made that. In my life, jokingly he is told, in my life, I have not seen any lab had got the fire. Unfortunately, this is my own. That's all. He told, see, when I saw this one, within fraction of a second, I molded my mind. I want to build a laboratory more than this worth. I don't want to bother about it. If I am sad, if I am tense, what will be the result? My body will be. I don't want to. So that is the thing you want to. Whatever be the happening inside, happened. Any shocking or anything, happened. We should not bother about it. We have to have a beautiful poem. He had given that one, a beautiful version it had been given. Give me the strength lightly to bear the sorrows and happiness. This is the golden word. You just write it, not in the paper. You write it in the heart. I repeat, there is a poem, there is a Gitanjali. It got the Nobel Prize. The first Asian who got the Nobel Prize is none other than Rabindranath Tagore. And he had given that Gitanjali where the mind is. So in that poem, the golden words, you have to engrave it in your heart. Give me the strength lightly to bear the sorrows and happiness. I should have the balanced mind. I should not be overexcited with the happiness. I should not be too sad on the negativeness. What I have to do, I should always be having the balanced mind. Give me the strength lightly to bear the sorrows and happiness. This one, it had been in the, what you can say, the Napoleon Bonaparte's life. Napoleon Bonaparte, he was a dictator in France. I cannot give lots of details about him. The only thing is, he had ruled the entire France. Apart from this one, he had ruled the entire Europe. The European leaders, what they are saying, tear up the map of Europe till Napoleon is alive. One man, he is saying that roll up the map of Europe till Napoleon alive. But one man, he is saying that no, don't roll it. You tear up the map of Europe. Napoleon is alive. Because what he is doing, he got the victory at Italy. He just make it into 2 parts. Annexed with German, annexed with France. Likewise, there won't be any Italy or Germany or like that. And this hottest man, he was arrested, he was put in an island. The entire European diplomats, they were having what you can say, that much of heart. He was hardly 5.2. When he want to ride the horse, he has to make a peculiar jumping and he will go. So that much of short he was. This short man, he had made the terror in the entire Europe. What was the secret? How much great strength, inner strength he is having. So they make one test. Likewise, there was a great hall, and the entire European leaders, what they had instructed the soldiers. Every, what you can say, that every window at the back side, at the other end, they have to have the gun. The gun tip, it should be on facing on the sky. They should be like that. The entire party will be here. When they are making the cheers, nearly 20 to 22 guns, it has to be shot with fire. There will be a big bang. This is the arrangements they had made. And Napoleon, the only man who has not known that one is Napoleon. They had given the party. Napoleon was also there. All of them they are having, and they are making the cheers. Immediately at the end, at the sound of that glass, 20 gunshot was there. Those who had given the instruction, they were having the shaking on the hand. Some people they put that wine on the coat. Some people they put the glass on the floor, except Napoleon. Except Napoleon. He was having it on his hand griply. He made a small gulp and he had put it like this. The entire leaders they are asking, see, this arrangement, it was made by us. We are quite aware that the gunshot will be there, but you may not. But how is it possible? You are not having any shaking at all. You had made a small gulp and your hand is also like that. There won't be any shaking. What is the thing? He had told, see, when I am doing anything, the whole physical things, the mental, everything will be synchronized. I put an order. I want to gulp it. That's all. I want to gulp it. So, what I am saying is your physical, mental ability, everything should be correlated, and you are having means the harmonious thing or the oneness, it will give lots of things to you. வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.